Okay, I promise these are the last few terms that you need to know for this unit, okay? I promise. Here we go. Watch. We're looking at something called the x-intercept, okay? The x-intercept, well, that's usually the x-intercept. In this case, it's time. But the x-intercept is the point where the graph, which is coming down here, intersects the x-intercept. That's considered to be x-intercept right then and there, okay? So that's the x-intercept. It's called a horizontal intercept sometimes, but most of the time, that's the x-intercept, okay? Now, look at this. Y-intercept is the vertical intercept. What does that mean? Okay, well, here's the vertical. There's the intercept. So it's where the graph cuts the y-axis. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Now that we know what intercepts are, let's go and solve some problems. It says, which graph has a rate of change of -5 and a vertical intercept of 100? Okay, look, this one has a vertical intercept of 100. Uh-oh, this one has a vertical intercept of 100. But here's the kicker right there. That's minus. Aha, that must mean it's going downwards. It's got to be that one. It's not this one because that's a positive going upwards, right? Okay, so I would choose A for this one, okay? Justify your answer, real easy. Let's justify this by finding the slope, rise over run. The rise here is -100. The run here is 20. -100 divided by 20 is -5. Look at this slope over here. Let's erase this and let's figure out this slope over here. Okay, this starts at 100. Let's pick it to here. This is a rise of 100. This is a run of 20. Rise of 100, run of 20. That's going to be positive side, +5. So if you look at this, that's -5, that's +5. You're looking for a rate of change that is negative. That's pretty obvious to me. Okay, now, next one. Here we go. This graph shows the height of a burning candle and how it changes with time. So the height, the initial height of the candle, if you think about it, if these are going by twos, is 2, 4, 6, 8. So the initial height of the candle must have been 10 centimeters high. Okay? And it took, look, all the way up to here, which looks like about 45 minutes to burn. Interesting. Write the coordinates of the points where the graph intersects the axes. So, okay, look at this. There's your height. So what is the coordinate? Well, think about it. If this is time, this is before anything happened to the candle. So this is before you started burning. So the time is in fact at a 0 at a height of 10. So that is your y-intercept. Now look at this. Your x-intercept then is once this candle is fully, completely burnt. Fully, completely burnt means, guess what? It's at 45. So it's at 45. What's the height left? There is no height, the candle. It's gone. Okay? But here's another interesting thing I want you to look at. And this is probably the most important. For a y-intercept, your x value is always 0. For an x-intercept, your y value, is always 0. Put that somewhere in your mind and think about that, because when we get to the next chapter, which is coming up real quick here, okay, knowing this and knowing that are absolutely crucial. Okay, let's figure out, like it asks here, what's the domain and range? Well, if you think about it, the domain starts at 10, or I should say the range starts at 10 and goes down to 0. The domain starts at 0 and goes all the way to 45. So domain starts at 0, goes to 45, including those numbers, square brackets. Range starts at 10 and goes down to 0. Boom. There's your domain and range, and that's how you solve this kind of question.